Hello, this is John from caveofprogramming.com, and in this tutorial I just want to show you a new way of outputting the values of variables in your JSP page, and I just want to contrast it with using the cout tag. So we've already seen that you can use cout to output variables. For example, I can say user3.name here, and now in fact with cout you can let's say you've got a variable and it's got some kind of value associated with it that I want to output on my page. But let's say that value has kind of symbols in it that would kind of conflict with HTML. So I'll show you what I mean here. I'm going to go to this servlet that forwards to received objects.jsp, and I'm going to here, let's say request dot set attribute, and into the request I'll set an attribute called link, and I'll set for the value of that attribute, I'm going to set like an HTML link like ahref equals something.com, and like this. So, and in fact let's make the inner quotes single quotes here, because I don't want them to conflict with my outer quotes, and I'll just actually close that. I'll close that href tag and I'll just say click here. Okay, so we've got an attribute called link in the request object, and it's actually a URL with some HTML type characters in it, some like tagging. And if I now go to my receive objects.jsp, which this servlet forwards to, let's use cout tag to actually get that value, to get that object, that string. So I can refer to it just by saying link here, because that was the attribute, the name of the attribute that I specified. And if I run this now, just clean the project just to be doubly sure that it actually runs this version, and I'll run my servlet, and when it starts up, now you can see what's actually happened is that the cout tag has escaped all the characters in it. So, and if I do like, see if I can do view source here. I don't know if we'll be able to see, yeah, we can actually see the escaping here. So it's changed, for example, the kind of right angle bracket into and less than semicolon. It's changed it into an HTML entity ref, and it's changed my quotes into entity refs as well, numeric entity refs. And basically this is all like these are all special characters. This is a way of specifying symbols in HTML if you don't want them to come out in a kind of literal fashion. So it hasn't added stuff to my HTML, if you see what I mean. It's escaped the characters so that your web page will display them, and that's what that's something that the cout tag does. But now I can actually, if I want to, I don't have to use the cout tag to output variables. I can just use expression language directly like this. So I can directly in my page embed bits of expression language. But watch what happens if I do that. So let's run this, run it again, and now you can see that the link isn't escaped. It's actually in effect added to the HTML. It's output the HTML without escaping it, and so it's really useful to know that you can actually just output stuff directly in expression language like this without any kind of tag around it. But the catch is you have to be careful, because if it's got funny characters in it or something, they won't get escaped. They will literally be output as if you've typed them into the HTML yourself. So that's it for this tutorial, and until next time, happy coding.